Coach, congratulations on a huge win tonight. Let's break this one down very quickly now. You've won 3 of your last 5 games. I mean, that's a remarkable turnaround for this team because, you talk about breaking things down in segments. In the last 5 games, you guys have won 3 of them.
I must have developed amnesia because the only one I remember is the one tonight, and I'm just happy as I can be with the way our guys are playing. And reality is that we're playing a little bit better than we were 2 weeks ago. And it's a small margin, but it's good enough right now to win games. And fortunately, we've won 2 in a row now. And tonight was a gutsy performance where we made big shots and we played just well enough defensively to hold off a run by them in the second half and made free throws down the stretch.
Coach, you and I have often talked about consistent effort. How important was it as the Phoenix was going for their 2nd straight win? How important was it to come out and shoot the ball that well the first 2 minutes?
It makes us better because when we made 12 threes tonight, and I think we made 7 in the first half. When we make shots, we play better. Now, fortunately, along the way, in the last month of the season, we started to play well defensively, at least at times, whether we make shots or not. And that's the sign of a really good team. We're coming, we're getting there, we're getting better. But when we make shots, boy, there's an extra bounce in our step, and it doesn't matter who makes the shot. It just sends a bolt of energy right down our bench, and anybody that comes out there plays with a quicker step.
You guys had not gone into the halftime locker room up 16 at any game this season. Did you address the team any differently than you would have normally, having such a huge lead on such a good team?
One thing I think that we have done, unfortunately, is started the second half a little sluggish, and we tried to be pretty aggressive with our halftime talk, as we would if we were down 15 or 16 or tied or up 2 or 3, and so we did it a little bit differently in the sense that up 16 maybe we would have been a little more softer in our message. We were not soft at all in our message at halftime, and I still felt like we came out a little sluggish to start the second half. So it's something that we'll definitely talk about when we watch film, and we have got to get better at the way we come out of the locker room at halftime.
Second half opens up, Coach, and I thought Western threw everything at you defensively but the kitchen sink there for about a 10-minute stretch. How did you and your staff cope with what Western was doing? Because they were basically the main job seemed don't let them cross the top.
Well, what we did in the second half, they extended their defense. We had a tough time with their pressure, and what we were doing, we were calling plays. And we have a play call, but we're not breaking pressure to get into the play. So we did that a lot in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the second half. And the change that we made was attack pressure. That's it, just attack pressure and flow into offense. And that took a little bit of intensity off of our players, so you don't have to attack pressure and then set up a play and run a play. Just attack the pressure and flow, and I think that gave our guys a little bit of an attack mode, which you saw Terrence do up the wing and Drew do up that wing, and Chris did it some, and then we could flow in our offense. Our flow was not great, our motion offense was not great, but our attack was better when we made that adjustment.
Let's talk about free throws, Coach. 50% last 3 games, struggling to say the least. You come out tonight, you hit 21 of 29, which also 8 of those 21 from your best free throw shooter by Chris Long. But the key is you had 29 shots at it, you made 21, and that was the difference in the game with the free throw line.
It was, and we're a good free throw shooting team, and we had struggled a little bit at the line, and what we said yesterday to them in practice was, by the way, we can really make free throws. We're good at this. So get to the line and put yourself in a game-like situation and knock these things down. And we shoot 82 to 85% in practice from the free throw line. And it's different shooting in practice than it is in the game. And they came out tonight and were relaxed, and it was a huge factor. We made 9 buckets in the second half. 5 of them were threes. Boy, threes are great. But we made 19 free throws in the second half, and that was the thing that held off their run. They got within 1, I think, and we made some shots to increase the lead, but the free throws made the difference in the second half.
12 in a row at one time. Okay, you talked about the wackiness of the Southern Conference. You go to Charleston Thursday night. Charleston loses tonight to the Citadel.
Oh, wow. Anybody can beat anybody in this league, and Charleston is as good and probably as the most talented team in the league. They beat North Carolina a month ago, and you know they are with Gaudeluck and Tony White. Tony White's been there a long time, and they have guys that can really play and shoot. And it'll be a challenge whether they won tonight or lost tonight. But like you said, anybody can beat anybody on any night.
And why not go to Charleston and have a good time, right?
Great city.
Let's have a good time going to Charleston. Coach, thank you very much. Congratulations on just a fabulous win tonight over a very good Western Carolina basketball team.
Thank you very much.